Introducing Mack Road Stability Advantage with Adaptive Cruise Control by Bendix. A new approach to adaptive cruise control. Mack Road Stability Advantage with Adaptive Cruise Control provides following distance warnings to the driver, and when the cruise control is on, aids the driver's ability to maintain a set following distance between the truck and a forward vehicle by automatically reducing throttle, using the engine retarder, or applying the brakes. In this video, we will offer examples of how Mack Road Stability Advantage with Adaptive Cruise Control works on the road. These examples are for demonstration purposes only and are not intended to suggest recommended driving practices. In addition, bear in mind that the system does not replace the need for an alert driver practicing safe driving techniques. Our first demonstration reinforces the operation of the system's following distance alerts. In this example, cruise control, and therefore the system, are not engaged. However, the following distance alerts continue, delivering information to the driver at all times. The truck is traveling down the roadway. As it approaches a slower-moving vehicle, a single beep is sounded, and a visual warning is also displayed on the dashboard. Any beeping indicates that the distance between the truck and the forward vehicle is closing, and that driver attention is required. As the distance between the vehicles continues to narrow, the beeping increases in speed, while the visual warning remains visible on the dashboard. At the closest following distance alert interval between the truck and forward vehicle, the audible alert is at its fastest beeping rate, and an additional visual warning is seen. The driver should immediately take appropriate action to decrease vehicle speed or maneuver clear of the forward vehicle. Keep in mind, the system does not replace the need for an alert driver practicing safe driving techniques. The close cut-in alert sounds when a vehicle abruptly cuts in within approximately 15 feet of the front of the truck. When this occurs, an audible alert is heard, and a visual display is seen. The driver should be alert to the possibility of a potential collision and react appropriately. Once the forward vehicle clears the cut-in zone, the signal stops. Our next demonstration illustrates what happens when cruise control is on and speed is set. The driver activates the system when he or she turns on cruise control and sets the speed. At this point, the dashboard indicates that cruising speed has been set through a message and lighted icon. The driver is always in control of Mack RSA with Adaptive Cruise Control and can turn off the system by stepping on the brake or turning off the cruise control. When the vehicle cruise control system is on and speed is set and a vehicle in front of the truck is in range, the Target Detected icon illuminates on the dash, indicating the system is tracking the forward vehicle. As the following distance closes, Mack RSA with Adaptive Cruise Control will start to dethrottle the truck to maintain the set following distance. If the forward vehicle slows quickly, the system may need more deceleration and will engage the engine retarder. If the situation calls for even more deceleration, the system activates the brakes to rapidly slow the truck. The Mack Road Stability Advantage with Adaptive Cruise Control system applies about 1/3 of the total vehicle braking capability. If additional braking power is needed, the driver must apply the brakes to slow the vehicle. Following distance alerts may also sound as the distance between the truck and forward vehicle closes. If the forward vehicle decelerates rapidly and the braking being applied by the system is not enough to mitigate a potential collision, the impact alert activates. A red symbol illuminates, a message appears on the dash, and an audible tone sounds indicating the driver needs to take immediate action to avoid a collision by applying additional braking or steering to avoid the potential accident. In the previous scenario, if the target detected icon is lit and the vehicle ahead accelerates, the truck will begin to accelerate back to the set cruise speed. Mack Road Stability Advantage with Adaptive Cruise Control also now features stationary object alerts, which can alert you to metallic objects, such as road debris or stalled or stopped vehicles in your lane of travel. The system provides a warning up to 3 seconds before potential impact and may be helpful in low visibility situations such as fog, smoke, heavy snow or rain, or at night, giving you a heads up and some extra time to slow or steer your truck to avoid a potential impact. In this scenario, the car blocking the lane of travel is barely visible on the dark road, and without stationary object alert, the driver may not see the vehicle in time to avoid it. Now take the same situation and add the stationary object alert feature. The Mack Road Stability Advantage with Adaptive Cruise Control radar detects the car blocking the lane and alerts the driver with both an audible and visual warning. The driver may have time to slow or steer to avoid a potential collision. Like following distance alerts, stationary object alerts are available to the driver, whether he or she is in cruise control or not. Stationary object alerts are a new feature on the Mack Road Stability Advantage with Adaptive Cruise Control system. Check your vehicle's operator's manual for details, or contact your vehicle manufacturer to verify this feature is part of the system on your vehicle. If stationary object alerts are not installed on your vehicle, contact your vehicle manufacturer regarding available software upgrades to add this feature to your truck. Beyond the following distance situations just described, there are often other circumstances where the Mack Road Stability Advantage with Adaptive Cruise Control by Bendix system may or may not intervene. Always remember that the system does not replace the need for an alert driver practicing safe driving techniques. Here are some common conditions and how the system will react. In these examples, the cruise control is on and speed is set. While traveling down the highway, a car cuts in front of the truck and immediately accelerates away. The system will actively track the car, but the truck will not speed up nor sound an alert. Now, let's take the same scenario, but rather than accelerate, the forward vehicle makes an abrupt lane change and slows down, a situation that all too often occurs near freeway exits. If the car suddenly slows down, Mack RSA with Adaptive Cruise Control will take action by warning the driver and slowing down the truck as previously described, reducing throttle, engaging the engine retarder, and if necessary, applying the brakes. Yet another example illustrates what a driver can expect when the system is engaged going around a curve. When cruise control is engaged and the target detected icon is lit, as the forward vehicle enters a turn, the system's radar may not be able to continue to detect that vehicle. As a result, the potential exists for the system to throttle up to the set speed as the turn is approached. The system has been tuned to minimize this possibility. However, drivers should always be alert when approaching turns in the road. While the Adaptive Cruise Control radar is very sensitive to most vehicles, smaller vehicles, including motorcycles and limited metallic vehicles such as motorhomes, may not always be detected. Always look for the Target Detected icon to be lit when a forward vehicle is present to know that it is being tracked. Drivers should be alert to these and other potential situations where the system may not detect a forward vehicle. While this program has discussed some of the most common driving scenarios, it cannot cover every potential driving condition. The Mack Road Stability Advantage with Adaptive Cruise Control by Bendix system can help mitigate and alert drivers to many situations. But no commercial vehicle safety system replaces the most important safety components of all: the skilled alert professional exercising safe driving habits as well as continuous, comprehensive driver training. Mack Road Stability Advantage with Adaptive Cruise Control by Bendix operates like standard cruise control, with the addition of warnings and braking capability to help the driver maintain a safe following distance and help to mitigate collisions. When cruise control is not activated, the driver still has the benefit of following distance and impact alerts to warn if the truck is getting too close to the vehicle in front, and stationary object alerts to provide the driver a warning when approaching metallic objects that may be blocking their lane of travel. The Mack Road Stability Advantage by Bendix full stability system is also part of the adaptive cruise control system and helps drivers mitigate rollovers, jackknifes, and loss of control situations. Of course, safe operation of the vehicle and accident avoidance is still primarily the responsibility of the driver. These safety systems will not prevent all accident scenarios. For additional information regarding the safe operation of this system, please refer to the Operator's Manual included with the vehicle. Mack Road Stability Advantage with Adaptive Cruise Control by Bendix. A new perspective on adaptive cruise control that can help make the roadways safer for all of us.